Hello everyone. So today I'm in Drumcliffe in County Sligo. Sligo is famous for a lot of things. It's got this beautiful mountain of Ben Bulben in the background. We are just near the coast, near Ross's Point, and overlooking the west of Ireland, the Wild Atlantic Way. And it's a lovely trip from Donegal to Cork to Kerry, all along the Wild Atlantic Way. When you're over in the coast, you can see a lovely view of Ben Bulben, and Mullaghmore is just the other side of it. So where we are today is Drumcliffe. Now the reason I came here is because the famous Drumcliffe Celtic cross resides here for the last probably 1,000 years. And where it began, the history of it, was when the monastery was founded by Columkill. Columkill was he was a great achiever in his day back in the 6th century, where he travelled around Ireland founding monasteries, including the one in Kells, including the one in Durrow, my own hometown, and then this one here in Drumcliffe. Monasteries back in the day were really the cities of today. Before you had any cities around the port towns in Ireland, before you had international trade, you had the monasteries, which were really the university towns, because they were full of knowledge. It's where so much art was born. The monastery, of course, is gone now, and what became after that was an abbey, and then after that again was this Church of Ireland church. In 600 AD it was founded. The cross itself was built at around 900 AD. The cross, back then, people were illiterate. There was the majority of the population were peasants around Ireland, and they were illiterate. You had the king who ruled the area, but then the rest of the people wanted to, practice their faith. And when Columba founded the monastery, part of it was building a visual representation of scriptures. This was a great help for people of faith to come, and when they would worship, it could be explained on the cross as to the detail on the Bible, the Old Testament and the New Testament. A lovely day like today brings out the whole detail of it. You see it when the sun shines on it. It's absolutely amazing. On this eastward facing part, you had parts of the Old Testament, like Adam and Eve here. You had Cain and Abel. On this side, you have elements of the New Testament, the Bible, where you have Christ's crucifixion amongst a lot of animal representations. There was another cross discovered within the church in about 2 centuries ago, when they were doing up the rest of the graveyard. They found that there was 2 slabs of another cross, a smaller cross, was actually built into the church itself. One in the doorway inside, and then one inside the actual church. Here's the Celtic knot. It goes all the way into here. So it's all of this slab all the way up to here. So it must have been taken down from the graveyard during the building of the church, which is only 200 years old. The second slab I'm going to open here, that's in the wall inside. There you can see the next slab. See it there? And more symbols on it as well. Particularly when you stand back, you can see it better. The cross of Drumcliffe is, of course, only one of many of the crosses around Ireland. the ancient crosses, which are at least 1,000 years old. All of them are 1,000 years old, and they're all fine pieces of faith and fine pieces of history and fine pieces of craftsmanship back in the day, founded by great people. So that's it, everyone. I hope I brought you a little snippet at least of one of the finest pieces of Ireland's historic Celtic past. We're going to head off now, and today I'm off to see one of our makers, up to see Studio Donegal, up a little bit more north, up in Kilcar. So I'm looking forward to going up there and meeting Tristan himself, and we're going to talk Donegal Tweed. And great of you to join.